Good evening, my people. Good evening. What's going on? It's your boy Monte Carlo, and welcome to the Big Picture IG Live podcast. Last week we had an awesome episode with artist Jersey Sun, very good artist from New Jersey. Make sure y'all go check out the new song that he has on Hattie Rack's new project, The Intro. Okay, so definitely make sure y'all check it out. Hope y'all had a good week. Well, a good week. It's only Tuesday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Today's Tuesday. I hope everyone had good Super Bowl parties. Hope y'all got home safe. I would like to hear about what you guys think about the Super Bowl halftime show. So we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about a couple of other things. I have my young brother Josiah Hotwire, who's going to be tapping in with us, and we're going to have a interview with him and see what's up with. Okay. So just hit the request button, Tiana and Josiah, so we can all tap in together. All right. Let me see how this works. Yeah, so I hope everybody's having a beautiful Tuesday. You can go cop this merch on 127place.com. I have t-shirts, full 9 yards. All right. Accept. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we live. We in here.
Yeah, we here.
Hey,
Barbiana.
still trying to fix myself.
It's all good, sis. It's all good, sis. She's tapping in. Sister from Brooklyn.
Peace. What's going on?
BK. She's co-hosting with us tonight on the Big Picture IG Live podcast. You know, and we have our young brother Josiah Hotwire from Harlem. And first of all, happy belated Valentine's Day to all of y'all, both of y'all. Let's start from my left to the right. Josiah, how was your
Same to everybody.
How was yours?
You know, it was cool, it was smooth. You know, these are man-made holidays. Pretty cool when they come by. You know, it's how you.
I know how you feel about those.
You know, we got different philosophies on some of these days. You know what I mean? Because we know the call. Like everything has a as an origin. Everything has an agenda. Everything has an origin. But you know, you play along. You know, when the right people is in your life. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, you just be chilling. Yeah, I mean, I had a ball. I was just chilling.
Facts. How was yours? We gonna go by Barbiana, Barbie. What we going as?
I went Barbiana. It's really pronunciation. Honestly, mine's I hated it. It's just simply put like that.
Okay, so Barbiana.
Hey, I show love every day. Every day is like Valentine's Day to me. You know what I'm saying?
So, all right. So check it out. So everybody's day was good. Did you watch the Super Bowl, bro?
Yeah, definitely did. I even lost a couple dollars too.
Oh man,
should have bet on the Rams, man. Damn it.
Damn.
Now, my man Odell got hurt. Things got crazy. I was like,
Barbie. So how did you watch the Super Bowl?
Nah, I'm normally into basketball more.
Okay, that's good. So, Joe, how did you feel about the halftime show?
I ain't watched none of that.
No. I'm addressing Josiah.
You're like the only person that didn't watch that, Queen. God bless. All right. Now, you ain't watching either, Buddha. You ain't watching? That's crazy. My Buzzy ain't watching either.
Oh, what? Okay.
Check it out. All right. Well, check it out. I think it was the best halftime show of all time.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you that. I think, one of them. I think there's a couple of them. You know, you got Michael Jackson, you got Beyonce, and then you got this show. Those are the top 3 halftime shows of all time, I believe.
Yeah.
Because nobody did nothing like Mike. Mike shit was crazy.
93.
Yeah, Mike was. I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Mike was crazy. If you was there alive to see it, or you know, you would understand what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You can even look at the tapes and be like, nah, because even Mike's footage is epic. Beyonce went crazy. Her shit was top notch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Mm-hmm.
she different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When Beyonce performed, her shit was like Janet, she was good, but Janet, she had the Justin Timberlake thingy and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the nipple slip was cool, but I ain't like what followed it. They kind of left out High to Dry and all that just to go to the Grammys. You know what I'm saying? So the Janet thing didn't smooth out the way I wanted it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
The Drake thing, bring it up to speed, was awesome. And they needed that right now for the culture because a lot of kids didn't know some of them songs and didn't even understand the concept of the whole thing because they did the Media Man concept with the gold hair, you know, the Robert Townsend movie. So they used a black movie as a theme. Everything was real black. You know what I'm saying? I like that. You know what I'm saying? They used the black movie as a theme. I watched the whole thing. It was epic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Dr. Dre is a genius. You know what I'm saying? I think he's the you know, if not the, I mean, I think he's the greatest. Like, you know what I mean? One of the, like, if not like the greatest producer, like the most influential and greatest producer of our culture. Like, he's the influence. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that, like his mixes be like the cleanest. The way his music slap is like no other. You just got to give Dre his props. Like it's insane. Like, and the stuff that he's done, he's built movements, shut it down, left them, and rebuilt new ones. He did it time and time and time again. So you really know that it's him. It's not like it's other people, but like it's him with the ear and him with the eyes and the ears that's putting things together. You know what I'm saying? And you know he got a great team with him because you know he knows what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? He really knows what he's doing. He showed you time and time again. You know what I'm saying? With artist after artist, regime, label, team, group after group, everything he's like time and time again. So, but I think that show was crazy. I think, but the only thing that threw me off was when I found out he paid $7 million to perform, and I thought that the NFL pays you to perform. I swore all the other artists that done the Super Bowl halftime, they got paid. So I really think it was like a great investment that he did for his business. But I do think it was a slap in the face for hip hop, for the NFL, for them charging Dr. Dre. The NFL shouldn't be charging Dr. Dre. NFL shouldn't be charging Dr. Dre. Like, they shouldn't put a bill on Dr. Dre. They should be paying Dr. Dre, in my opinion.
People
What you saying, Barbie?
money. People for money. That's all they want to see is money in their face. So they're gonna put a price on everything. Like,
I mean, they want to see money in their face. That was the most. I'm sorry, sis. Go ahead. What you saying, sis? No. I was saying, no, you're right. It's about the money, but the money was on stage. Dre is the money itself. Dre, all the talent. I felt that the kind of quality show that he brought, those people should have been paying him, and they were it was just like for them to even make him, like, you know what I mean, for them to because they probably didn't want to have him in the slot. That's why he paid for it, because you know, knowing the NFL, they always they don't do us right. They know that we're the people that watch the show, and they don't do us right because it's all about digging in our pockets and not servicing our community, whether it's the music, whether it's the products, everything. The NFL just don't be servicing us. You know what I'm saying? Like the NBA do us way bigger justice on certain things than the NFL. Like, so like, I mean, didn't they just have the Super Bowl in a historic black city and had the whitest Super Bowl halftime show last year, something like that?
I don't know where it was at last year.
Like, I think like one of them joints, they had the Super Bowl in Atlanta one time, and they
let me see. I'm gonna Google it right now.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do the homework. They had the Super Bowl in a super black city a few times, probably, and it didn't even bring out the people that represented that city. Like, like you know, like what where was last year's Super Bowl at?
1 second.
NFL is white.
You know the vibes. Yeah, we know the NFL's white walls, but you know.
Super Bowl 2021 was in, it says Tampa, Florida.
Exactly. We had Tampa, Florida. They brought out J-Lo, Shakira, or something like that.
I remember that show.
Like, yeah. That show was, that was not the show. That was not it. Like, shout out to Shakira. Shout out to Shakira. Shout out to J-Lo. But that show was not it. They was in Miami. They was out there in Florida. They should have brought up. They could have brought out Rick Ross. They could have brought out anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Pitbull. I would have been crazy if they brought out Pitbull at least. I'm like, damn.
So
Yeah,
so
nobody
so
even hear
Joe,
from.
so Joe, this is how it works. I googled it. All right. Okay. No, the artists do not get paid for their performance.
Okay, I just want to know
All right, the idea is that they get a ton of publicity and music streams before, during, and after the performance, but it can't be guaranteed. Most performers consider this an opportunity to get in front of a big stage and in front of a bigger audience. So it's more of like dudes do now. It's like they do the promo.
Oh, well, that's guaranteed money. That's
Yeah.
Super Bowl. I mean, that's the big. Well, you know what? He's a legend, and he's super smart for actually paying the $7 million, because they probably wasn't going to use. You know what I'm saying? Use his ex. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through the roof, man. Everything's going through the roof. Snoop Dogg just got Death Row. I just saw that. So you know now that means he got Death Row too. So that's him and Dre. They got their masters back. All those records and classic hits that we love, that they own them now. Like God, everything came full circle for them. God blessed them properly, you know what I'm saying? And they held it down and put a long fight and got everything they deserve. They got everything they deserve, you know what I'm saying? That's what I think. That was the best investment. I mean, but that $7 million was a great investment. I don't, you know, that was a drop in the bucket for him. He's a billionaire. Like, I was what, $7 or some shit?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. This dude is a billionaire, and then it was probably, you know, he owns, he has a percentage of Apple with the Dre Beats situation. So that's all. That's called marketing dollars right there.
Yeah, it's like all that money come back.
Marketing.
The money that Dre has is so much that you gotta understand. Like when he has to do taxes, he has to spend a certain amount of money. So that's a part of that. He's like, you know what? I need to spend money. That $7 million could go to that. You know what I'm saying? Like
he has a budget. He has a budget for marketing every year, and that is part that this year it could have been part of the budget. Like flat.
Why not? Why not? But you know, but he's such a legend. He's so dope. I feel the NFL should be paying that man. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion.
They're not gonna switch up, definitely for us.
Yeah, but they've been getting over on us so long. They should have paid that man.
Yeah, man. So how do you feel?
Back. They did pay him. They paid him by playing him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to take that back 10 times fold.
So Joe, how do you feel about Eric Adams locking down? You
Your phone went out. It went out. You blacked out.
Okay, you get me now?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right, cool. How do y'all feel about Eric Adams locking down social media if you have doing drill music?
He can't do that. But that's why.
What he's doing though. What he's doing though is if he sees that you're doing drill music, then they're flagging it on social media. So yeah.
Flagging all drill music?
Yeah. Like if it's gang related, he's flagging.
Oh, like
that's impossible because
drill.
first of all, not everybody be telling the truth. A lot of people be capping.
But how would they know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
How would they truth? What's the evidence? If you can't find no evidence, then the case is closed. Simple.
But how would they know if it's gang related? If anything, like these kids be like saying everything. Like some of these dudes be really going at each other, but some of them is just saying a lot of shit.
They really talking out their ass.
Good.
Like
you know what I'm saying?
They do that shit talking out their ass.
How can you pinpoint who's doing drill as dissing? Because if it's diss records, I can see what they're saying, but
that's what they're talking about.
That's still, but how do they know who's dissing who?
Well, listen, man, you know they got the hip hop police, right? For social media.
Yeah, they got hip hop police. Like that's crazy.
Okay, there's a department for social media.
Right.
So these guys, they spend 10 to 12 hours a day, and they're going on the pages, and they're looking, and they seeing who's dropping what they're doing on YouTube, what they're doing on Instagram, and then they're saying if someone gets shot or whatever, they're at the scene of the crime. You understand what I'm saying? They see what's going on. So now they're going to start investigating all of these different posts, all these different YouTube videos, and they're going to be taking them down. Just like how they was taking down Donald Trump's. They flagged his Twitter page. So he used him as an example.
Trump thing was weird because he was the president, and that was like, I mean, like you don't have to like his tweets, you don't have to like what he's saying, but to silence an opinion, me know that if you don't like any opinion, you don't like the black opinion. If we're too black and strong, you're going to try to silence us like they do. You know what I'm saying? So if we're too black and strong, you know what I'm saying? So what if he's saying things that they find like, you know, they say, oh, he's a racist, he's a bigot. I'm gonna keep it real. The whole 4 years Trump was in office, he ain't even bother black people.
Mm-hmm.
He with a whole bunch of
let's go back to the drill situation.
I ain't even a Trump fan, but I don't even. Like,
we gonna leave him alone.
I'm not even a fan of the new president, so it's too as it is. If you want to know the truth, you know what I'm saying. You know, one ain't do nothing, and the other one forcing you. So you know, you gotta take a choice. But anyway, the going with them silencing the music. I'm gonna tell you what, where that don't work at. It's like this. They don't know. I mean, they got the hip hop police, but they ain't gonna always fully know everything that's going on, and they're gonna mess with culture. And at the end of the day, people was dying before drill, and they're gonna be dying after drill. If they want to deal with the problem, they're gonna have to do some police work and deal with the problem. But they can't. It's not gonna be done through the music. That's just one little outlet that if they take away, these little niggas gonna do something else. You know what I'm saying? They got other ways. They still not gonna stop spinning the block on they quote unquote ops or their enemies or whoever they got beef with over Eric Adams trying to stop social media. You know what I'm saying? He just gonna look like a fool. They always gonna use black people to disrupt and destroy other black people and anything culture wise. They couldn't use a white mayor to say we're gonna destroy drill music because it turned too racial too quick. They gotta use the black mayor to come at hip hop in any kind of way. Now, mind you, drill music is making a lot of millionaires. A lot of young boys is getting rich. We know they don't want you to get rich. We all know that they don't want these kids to make money because they make money, they feel like they're going to make more trouble, or they might have a better life and be out the way. Either way, they don't want them to have both. So therefore, attack what's making them successful. Drill music. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. You know what I'm saying?
But see, Joe, do you feel like that, number one, the drill music, they're making money off of it, and they're able to I don't know if they're doing good or bad with the money. That's none of my business. But right. I think the energy that the energy of the drill music is probably making some of these kids, you know, act up. How do you feel about
kids
that?
is already acting up. You take drill music away, they still gonna have the blickies. They still gonna run down. They still doing what they doing. They got real problems. They got to get money. They scamming. They out here drinking lean. These kids, half of them. Hey, listen, if you see the drugs that they take, if they not just smoking weed and drinking liquor, now they graduated to zombie drugs. Once you graduate,
not zombie.
once you graduate to the zombie, I'm just being honest. Shout out to all my niggas. Shout out to all my niggas that sip and do what they do. But once you graduate to the next level, you know, your inhibitions is a lot lower. There's a lot of shit you're going to be more susceptible to accepting and doing and trying because now you under a higher influence than normal. You drinking liquor. You know what I'm saying? So
that's going to make me scared for my music because it's not like how you going to flag music, drill music, if it's not going to say drill music half the time in certain people like titles. And like me, I'm a rapper. Like, yeah, sometimes I be saying my rap like I got the gang with me or like one of my brothers gonna shoot it up because, you know, I'm not gonna do it like, yeah, they gonna flag that too. And, you know, I didn't really have that happen, but, you know, I could get that to happen if that was the case. So I put that in my song. Like, I literally say anything that, you know, I like literally that's me. Anything in my life, how I feel, I put that in my music. Like, or how anybody could relate to and like stuff like that. So like that's you can't red flag that. It's so many, you know how many drill music is out there.
You gotta understand they did this to hardcore hip hop in the 90s. It's the same shit I've seen it again and again. The only problem is this generation, because we got a problem with not knowing what happened before us. I don't know why, like I got a knack for knowing what happened before me, but I got a million homies that just don't care. And because they don't care, they fall for the same trap. They place the same booby trap in front of you every 5 to 10 years. And because you're so stupid and didn't listen to nobody a little bit older than you, you fall into the same trap. They tell you, do not show your weapons. If you're not living in a state where the guns is legal, hold it down, scrap. Do not show what you're doing. Don't show all the shit that you don't do none of that. Don't tell them who you beefing with. You doing police work for them. Like, I don't understand why are you doing the police work for these niggas? Like, they don't have to get a written statement when you gave them a written statement. I understand that part. I tell my young boys, do not give these niggas written statements. Write raps. Be creative. You could say all the stuff that Sis was saying. Yo, I could get it. I could get the spot aired out. I got the gang with me. That's not a problem. You don't have to be too super. It's to a point where everybody is so specific about what they doing. Like Alphabet Boys is like, oh, word, that's really how it's going. Then they go research and it really be everything you say. So that's the craziest part. Like, you gotta leave mystery. You just cannot tell these niggas everything you doing and how you doing it exactly. They got the whole case. Yo, my man sold the brick for 30K, and then we took it down the block and ran away, and then we shot him. You're gonna get shot by my nigga so and so because we just bought the K. Then we show you the K, and then we show you the K in the video, and then we just shoot the nigga next week. The same bullets match the same K we showed in YouTube. You niggas is crazy.
But see,
It
Josiah,
blew my mind. Like that.
You know
That's
what it
the only
is?
thing I don't get. Like they exposing themselves, but the music is not the problem. They was going to do that anyway.
So they're going to be flagging that. They're going to be flagging that. The people who are rapping about who they murdered and how they murdered them, those I think that's the music that's going to be flagged. And one of my dudes at my job was telling me about how somebody got murdered and they was pissing on a dude's grave. Like that
That's
kind
crazy.
of, yeah, like that kind of drill music is going to be flagged. Not all drill music. Any
All right.
drill music.
Yeah, because you got joints to make the girls make dance. I got a song called She Like It, I Love It. That made girls dance. They go crazy when they hear it. Other people got other records. I was just listening to Sleepy Hollow album. I was listening to Mad People album. They got a lot of good artists out here with some dope records. I really think that you can't stop the music.
Thanks, even though you didn't hear mine.
I want to hear your joints too. I got beats too. But like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't
Send that.
Let us hear a little clip. Let us hear a little clip.
Oh, I'm not even in the lab right now. I'm
talking to Barbiana. Barbie.
Oh, all right. These niggas be sleeping to be snoring. Wake your ass up, the money is calling. No surprise if Kick don't love ya. Never paid attention when she was loving ya. I be too busy when it comes to these niggas. All the smile before I pull the trigger. I put the B in Barbie. You put the S in sorry. Y'all niggas could never absorb me. I got motherfuckers that support me. Y'all really be some pick-me ass niggas who wanna play like Tom and Jerry. Y'all niggas think you bad like Larry. In reality, just really, really scary.
Okay.
Yeah. I already had the B in my head. I'm hearing shit.
Me too.
Yeah. You rap like you got the melody.
Yeah. So yeah, man. So that's more or less what he was talking about, man. You know what I mean? Like
he's a hater, man. He's an ex-cop. Like, I mean,
yeah.
He was definitely a cop, a whole cop.
So Barbie. So if you had that $7 million in the bank, would you be using that to market yourself a halftime show?
What of course, man. Like it would get myself out there. Like that's how you get more recognized and people like start like looking into you more. Cause like certain shows like that, you putting yourself out there. Like, and especially you putting who you showing the world who you are as a person. And then like if you being true to yourself, they're gonna fuck with it.
That was great. You ain't never lied because aliens will see you. Like my man say, yo, nigga, the aliens probably saw you perform.
So you said
that $7 million was worth it.
So hold up, Josiah. You said it was the best. You said it was the best Super Bowl halftime show ever. Like
for me, I'm a hip hop head, man. I'm a hip hop kid. Like I say, I love like Beyonce, Michael, all of them is dope. But you know, I'm hip hop all the way, man. I got to see Dre, Snoop, 50 Cent, like, you know what I'm saying, Mary J, like, you know what I'm saying, like that Eminem, like, you know what I'm saying. I got to see them all share the same stage. Like I'm saying, like they put mad goats together. Dr. Dre is just the man. It's so crazy. It's like the Avengers. They look like superheroes. Then Anderson .Paak on the drums. I'm looking like it's superheroes in the cut. I'm like,
so
crap, they got superheroes everywhere.
So Barbie, for you to want to watch the Super Bowl because you it's not like you didn't care if they was performing or not. I mean, you didn't care for Mary?
No, I would care for the performance like that. I didn't know what time it's on.
Just missed out.
I don't be like, basically. Look, I be missing a lot of stuff, especially on TV. The BET, all them things. Like,
it ain't your fault.
So, all right, no, we got to pause. So, who has to be performing for you to want to check in? Who has to be who? You know what I'm saying?
My girl Riri, but she prego.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so that's a good one.
People want to see Rihanna.
Yeah,
That
plus
was
she
a
from my
great one.
island.
You know the vibes.
So how do you feel about her dating the new, pregnant
Oh,
situation?
ASAP.
That's
I
fire.
accept the antics. People over here hating like because they're talking
Oh,
about her
they hate
body. First of all, her body gonna be snatched back up. Some of them is. They're like, nah,
Who
Riri don't need
said
to be
that?
pregnant.
Who
Like
talk
Riri don't
about
need to
her
be
body till
pregnant.
she's pregnant? Nah,
Bro,
that's
Twitter,
corny
and
right
some
there.
people on Instagram, like y'all hate it for real. Like this girl came a
Nah, that's
lot. Like
corny
she came
right
from the
there.
islands to America, already having her career.
yeah.
Like y'all is hating.
I would never think that. People, Joe, people think the craziest
People,
things, bro.
yes, like y'all over here just want to talk about
She's a
something because you
billionaire.
just
They don't think
jealous.
she can't. Yeah,
Like
listen,
she got her own fashion line. She been making. She
Yeah.
don't even need to make music no more.
yo,
Just cause she got money still coming in.
you think she
Like
can't snap back within the first month or a few weeks? She's a billionaire. She good. She on the
yeah,
best. She
Listen,
has the best meal
you guys
plan.
have to remember, all right. When it comes to
That's everything.
the hip hop culture, they scrutinize any little thing. You can make $1 billion, and they'd be like, yeah, but So look what they did with 50 Cent. Okay, he performed at the halftime show. He came down upside down, up in club or down in the club, and the internet said he gained a whole bunch of weight. So
I mean, he did. He's older. I mean, what do you expect?
he get a lot of money.
He got a lot of money. He's still brolic. He's still in shape. But he was showing y'all the difference of how he came in. And it was like, y'all could joke about it, but when he came in, he was young. But now
He was hungry. He was hungry when he was starving.
He was hungry. He ain't hungry no more. Y'all need to
niggas.
learn the lesson. They should learn the lesson. The lesson was I came in like this, and now I'm like this.
Barbie, what was you doing with 50 what was it? Up in the Club? What was it? What's the name of that song?
Go shorty, it's your birthday?
Yeah, it's your birthday. Yeah, in the club. In the club. What was you doing when that song came? Where was you at?
well,
I was
not barely that song hit in the club, but when that hit like in my house on my dance studio, where I was turning up like it was really my birthday, and that song it don't even be my birthday, but it felt like it was my birthday because just the way how that song be vibing, like
that whole era was crazy. But I was in Chicago. I was
really young when that song came out. Y'all know that.
That's why I asked you. That's why I asked you. I was like, where was you at?
I was young. I was on the run. I was in my early years, and when I was on the run, I was going through some.
Nah, man, I wanted to see.
I was at a real wild time in my life, and I was on the run, and I was living in Chicago, the South Side.
Okay.
With all the gangsters.
All right, don't give yourself up, bro.
Nah, I ain't do nothing bad. It's so I mean, listen, that time came and went. Like that was an era back then. I was just
nothing fell out, but it was open.
It was an era.
Okay.
When that song came out, it was one of the songs that helped me get through. You know what I'm saying? Like I like good. It was good music that got me through that wild time. Like when I was living out there and I was young. You know what I'm saying? It's good music that got me through that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. It's all love.
It was
but B, I wanted to see Mary J. Blige, man, do more music. That's what I wanted to see.
You wanted her to do more songs on stage?
Yes.
Well, they don't give us enough time.
Oh, Mary did. She did.
They don't give us enough time. She ain't have enough time. She had too many people on stage with her, so she had to spread it out.
Out of all of them,
okay.
Out of all of them,
but actually, I think out of everybody, Mary had one of like the biggest. Like she had the Queen set. Like they all had like there's a difference when you see everybody's set, then you see the Queen set. She's the queen. It was like my man said, like don't play with Mary. Like her, I ain't gonna lie, man. Her segment was like. It was Queen time.
I mean, did y'all like how the whole setup was? Like it was pretty much a setup of LA.
It was awesome.
The production, yeah.
It was awesome.
That was a Hollywood show.
Yeah, it felt like a Hollywood show. That was really Black Hollywood. That was awesome. If you ask me, like I said, man, it was the best halftime show.
I wanted to see more Mary. I wanted to see more of Kendrick.
How the hell did I not even mention?
I could have missed Eminem up there.
My favorite, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, champ. I could have never mentioned him up there. You remember my interview. Nah, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? That's the GOAT. That nigga's supposed to be up there. You bugging. Everybody that was supposed to be up there is supposed to be up there. My man in the back's bugging out. You know what I'm saying? For my like, listen, everybody say, yo, Kendrick, oh my God. Kendrick went crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably my favorite.
When do
part.
he don't go crazy though?
I think that was my favorite part, like, cause I'm on that realm. Like, I was like, I was that realm of lyricism was what I was like. I was waiting to see, like, ooh, like he went in. You know what I'm saying? I want to hear his new music. It was, yeah, it was. I know it was the whole Drake camp. It was all good. It was all. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy.
The Eminem Neil. Did you catch that? The Eminem Neil?
I was high. Like, I didn't catch it. I saw it after.
Yeah, I didn't
I
catch
saw the
it, bro. I'm
picture.
not even gonna hold you. I didn't catch that until the day after when somebody posted it.
But I didn't think it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I mean, it's cool he did that, but I don't know if the impact was the same as it was when everybody was kneeling at the time. So I think people forget stuff in America so much. If you kneel right now, they would take them a minute to realize what you're kneeling for. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just be forgetting shit. Like, oh, like I know, yeah, the Kaepernick kneel, but like, but if you, I know why he did it, but like, you know, people are so. I don't know what it is about our country, but we just forget shit so fast. The minute something happened, niggas forget it. They forget everything. So if you know what I'm saying, you nail down, it didn't have the same effect as it has sometimes. But to me, it had the effect. I was like, that's dope. To me, it felt like he's keeping it all the way tall to the culture and respectful. But you know, to like the masses be like, I be wondering, do they care? And I don't think they do, because I don't think they be catching shit. Like, I don't think a lot of people caught that.
I didn't catch it, bro. I thought he was kneeling because Dr. Dre started playing the I Ain't Mad at Your song by Tupac, and I thought he was gonna probably start saying the words to this. I don't know.
Did you see, like, when you did the kneel, like, it didn't connect, because it wasn't his fault that it didn't connect. It was so much going on stage, it looked like a transition. It looked like he was passing the mic, like
This
you
is
said.
about
It
to
looked like a
saying, I don't know
transition.
what the hell was going on, bro.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, yeah, like, yeah. But I mean, now I see what he meant. Like, I kind of, it hit me more. Like, now I feel like, yo, he a real one for that. You know what I'm saying? On the NFL platform, yeah, to the white fan base, yeah, he did something like really next level. Like, but I dead ass caught it late, and I appreciate it, but I caught it late though. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know Kaepernick and them is feeling that shit. That shit was real.
That's what's up, man. So, yo, Joe, man, talk about what you got going on, bro.
Well, got a lot.
And
Man,
talk
we got
about
some.
talk about your situation that happened too,
We
briefly.
got nah, we ain't gonna get. I mean, listen, that's just.
If you
that's
want
just
to, it's
nah,
up to you.
I ain't talk about shit like that. That's New York City, man. You know, I healed up from that dumb shit. You know, you go through dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta watch where you travel sometimes when you're moving around this sticky ass city and doing things. You know what I'm saying? You know, there's a lot of little things going on out here, so you gotta always be on deck and always make sure you're straight. And
and I see you got the acting thing going on too, right?
That's just how that happened. You know what I'm saying? I'm just happy that I'm always on my P's and Q's, and I was able to, maneuver my way up out of bullshit to be Gucci here, nice and strong, talking to you. You know what I'm saying? That's all that's about. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Care about the haters. You know what I'm saying? Well,
so what's up with the acting, bro?
The acting, that's what's going on. We got a new project. We got a new album coming out. I got an EP on the way. I got an EP and an album and a mixtape. They said I got so much new music. I got one joint I'm doing with my man Mr. Harlem Zone. It's going crazy. With produced by Nichols. Real hip hop, boom bap, slapping, crazy. I got another project that's an NFT. That's an NFT digitally we working on. Some blockchain crazy stuff going on. Real artistic vibes. And I got the I got some production stuff in the works. And I'm chilling. But the acting, that's my baby right there. I didn't expect this to start shooting off the way it did, but I've been really, really working at it for some time, and it's starting. We got a new show. We got AMRAC, the series. That's gearing up to start. We starting to shoot that on March 5th. On my birthday, we start shooting it, and then we start back finishing shooting up Psycho 6 that we were shooting last year. That's gonna start. We're gonna start finishing that up, and then some other projects in the cut. So film is where it's at, and I'm writing too. I'm writing, brainstorming, trying to create my own thing. You know, got some stuff, some serious stuff, some comedies, you know what I'm saying? You know, trying to stay creative and out, you know, out the way, you know what I mean? To get y'all some shit.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, I'm gonna double back on the Super Bowl. Did you peep when with Jay's when Dre was performing, how Jay-Z was bopping when he heard the Still Dre song?
Of course. Jay-Z is the GOAT of all GOATs, and he
But-
wrote that song.
Yeah.
He wrote Still Dre. That's
Yeah.
the hardest record on earth. And Jay-Z
Yeah.
wrote, you never knew that, Buddha? Yo, he wrote every word, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he wrote every word. Hov wrote that. That's the illest song. You
Yeah.
wonder why you loved it so much. You wondered why you loved it so much. Jay-Z wrote that. That shit was so smooth, man. Every word in that song, every bar, that shit. I couldn't imagine. I was like, yo, he like embodied them two guys and made the record like boom and left the studio. I heard he did it like that on some real dope shit. Like did the vocals and left. Like niggas was like amazed. Like, you want me to rap that? Like, yeah, I gotta. Yeah, he just did the layout and dip. Like the GOAT. Like Hov's the GOAT.
It's crazy. It's
I
crazy.
can't wait to meet Hova again, man. I met him when I was a young, when I was a youth. You know what I'm saying? I was like 16, man. Showed me more love than a lot of rappers ever showed me. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z is the one. Like, he's the GOAT. Like, he a real one.
Okay, okay. So, Barbie, when did you start rapping? I remember you said that a while ago.
I started dancing. I said dancing. I started rapping.
Hey, it's all good.
No, because I be dancing. I'm dancing my whole life. But I started rapping literally like my freshman year of college. I won't even say it's from like New Yorkers. Like I never had an interest in somebody mixtape. Like none of that. Like I never had no interest in dance and none of that. Like seriously, like that was out the window. I didn't even think I had some bars. But literally, when I came to state, my teacher, rest in peace to him, he had like a hip hop class, and instead of just having like a regular like hip hop dance assignment, when our hip hop assignment was to make a rap thing, a rap song, because like he was the type of person that think outside the box, like not just only for like just the professional world, like just go to dance company and stuff. He was like, okay, commercial, you gotta think about commercial. And you like, you want to multitask, like that was his idea. You want to be able to multitask in different stuff. So I made my pilot song, and that's really where it started off from. So I like after that, I'm like, nah, I got some bars. I might like do this for fun. So I just started like writing stuff for fun. So people like was like, nah, girl, you really need to start making music because it's really good. So then I just started taking a little bit focus.
Okay, okay. So are you looking for producers?
I see you, my brother.
Yeah. Like for producers and someone to manage my rapping career because I can't manage my life for shit. So, but trying to get a hold on a manager, like it's too hard. I already like went through like 3 fake managers, and I say fake managers because I don't really. I'm hearing all these words, but I ain't seeing no action. Like, and it's crazy because literally like yesterday, that's why I say my balance.
Can I give you some advice?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck these managers like that, man. Fuck
yeah, I know, and I really. I'm
gonna tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what's really good. You gotta give them something to manage. Just keep doing your thing till it's undeniable. Till the right energy comes and the right tribe builds around.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. You just keep putting your joints out. You keep working. You keep meeting new souls. You met me. I'm a new soul. And there's always new bridges that be built with new things like that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's in the room right now. I do know. And yo, my man Isaiah Richards, we gonna have to link too. You know what I'm saying? I see him. He's a dope actor and all that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta actually get in contact and meet official tissue. But like sis, what I'm trying to tell you is, yo, all you gotta do is just keep doing your thing, and all the right people gonna come to you. These managers right now that be trying to holler at people and they ain't got nothing to offer. You don't really need that. You just really need to just have good supporters. You know what I'm saying? Get the people behind you. The more people that's following you, the more people that just want to spend $1 with you. Turn them from watchers to spenders. You know what I'm saying? Start making products that they can buy, like your hats, your shirts. Start, invite them out to your shows. You know what I'm saying? Sending the direct email, the direct links to them so they can just stream your music. Tell them to stream your music, to repost when they stream it so you can post them. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Talk to everybody that leave you a comment back. Build up these people, man. It's all about the people, man. I love the people.
You know what, Josiah?
It's everything.
Listen, Barbara, you need to go to the music conferences. I think the most important thing for you to do, instead of quote unquote paying somebody or assigning yourself to management, educate yourself
Pay
on
who?
the.
I ain't paying
I'm just saying.
nobody.
I'm just no. When I
Oh
mean
yeah,
paying,
yeah.
no. This is what paying is. You get
Mhm.
paid to do a show,
Yeah.
and they want a percentage of it.
Yeah. Of course, I
A
know
show
that
that you could have
already.
got yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
so what you do is you educate yourself on the music industry by going to the conferences, and then you'll be able to see firsthand some of the marketing executives talking about the music industry. They have
Yeah.
Josiah. What are some of the big music conferences that was it A3C? What
You
are some
got
of
a
the other
bunch
big
of
ones?
them. You got South by Southwest. You got A3C. You got the Winter Music Festival. You got it's so many different
Yeah.
different joints to get involved with. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? They got things always happening depending on what state you in. If you in Atlanta, there's a lot of fly things. Like hip hop lives in Atlanta right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like real heavy. A lot of stuff in the A. A lot of
And I'm
stuff in
literally next
Florida.
door to
A
it.
lot of
Yeah,
there
you
you
go to the
go.
conferences,
A
and
lot of stuff in LA.
once your talent gets to that level of where it's not manageable, meaning you're doing a lot of things and you're getting calls for bookings and things of that
Yeah,
nature,
yeah.
that's when you
You gonna
get
know.
a manager.
And then your manager, you're gonna know it's going the right people are just gonna start circling around you. Like, cause it's some people that went a lucrative long career without a manager. They had
Mhm.
multiple different managers. Some people manage their road, their day to day. You got some people that help them get shows in different places. You know you can divvy out the
I'm gonna give
responsibility
you
to different people.
the biggest word
You
of
know what I'm saying?
advice.
But it's all about
Mhm.
you.
One of my peoples, he asked my brother, well, actually, it was my cousin who's an artist,
Mhm.
and he asked, and because my older brother, he's very knowledgeable about the music industry, and my cousin asked my brother, he said, Rome, he was like, can you manage me? And you know, my brother told him, he
What?
said, get a lawyer, get an entertainment lawyer. He said, if you're gonna invest your money into management
A
and things of that
manager?
nature, get yourself an entertainment lawyer because that's what you need. That's what you
There
need to
you
be
go.
educated on.
Yeah,
Okay,
all the entertainment lawyers
publishing.
run everything and they close all the deals and they know
Yes,
everybody and they pull all the
yes.
strings. So that's one of the key little life hacks on that angle too. You know what I'm saying?
Invest that you want to invest in your music career. Invest in going to the conferences so you can be educated. Take notes, video footage, whatever you got to do, and invest in getting an entertainment lawyer. And when you get to that level, your entertainment lawyer is going to tell you, okay, now it's time for you to get an agent. Now it's time for you to get a manager.
Right.
You
But
understand
build
what
the
I'm saying?
following right there. Everything starts with the music, the following,
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Mm-hmm.
where we all at with it. Just build that grind and just keep pushing. The projects is gonna drop. Whether you
Mm-hmm.
rapping, singing, acting, dancing, all that
Thank
stuff
you.
is just gonna start dropping.
And then when you get that
It's
record
really
deal, when you get
crazy.
that record deal,
Quick.
focus on your publishing. Publishing is important. Talk about publishing, Josiah.
Well, don't. Well, a lot of your favorite artists. Before I get out of here, 'cause I gotta make
Yeah,
a move in like 2 minutes. Like your
yeah, yeah.
favorite artists, a lot of your favorite artists is, and they tell you too. They have interviews about it. They be getting robbed. They get these big deals. They get signed for a few racks sometimes. Crazy situations, and they be getting robbed. And you be like, how they get robbed? They only gave them a couple dollars. No, they sign away they publishing. And that's like basically every rhyme that they write is in every song, all the royalties from the music that they putting out, the features that they doing is going to somebody else's pocket because they
Mm-hmm.
signed off their rights. So when they
Mm-hmm.
not hot no more, and you supposed to be chilling, and you might have a classic song that's selling still and it's lit, you not even seeing them back royalties in the long run. You got to still play the role of being the slave and hitting the road and doing them shows and being a 60-year-old singer rapper that they putting on the old school shows, building your bread, going cross seas because somebody else is owning your publishing. So to avoid all of that shit, you don't sign your publishing away. You become a publisher and a writer through one of these unions like CSAC. You got ASCAP, BMI, and you basically control your career, control your money, because
Mm-hmm.
that's really what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? If you
Mm-hmm.
got 100 people that want to give you $1, your life changes right now. Ask your local trapper that got 20 people that call his phone just for bud. Your
Mm-hmm.
local trapper will tell you. So if you got 20 people that want to give you $1, that changes your life. So if you have 100 people that want to give you $1, that changes your life. Imagine what it is when you have 200 people, 500 people that want to give you $1. Now you have 1,000 people that want to give you $1 for what you do. That changes your life. You can live off of that. You don't really need nobody. You don't even want a label if you got 1,000 people that'll give you $10, $25, $30 every time you put something out. Guaranteed, no questions asked, no ups, downs, no all arounds. You put music out, you put a hat out, you put a shirt out. You say, yo, I'm selling this week. I'm making this product. I sell sea moss on the side. I do all kinds of different stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if you, the minute you start saying, I'm gonna sell this and do that, and if you got people that'll come out and support you from the heart, those are the people. Like, I'm on the phone with one right now. My brother support me, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? I put out something that he's one of the people that I can say that I don't even go like, oh, I'm gonna count on, but I know if it's some quality he like it, he gonna get it. You know what I'm saying? He's somebody that's like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's real people like that. You know what I'm saying? So once you got them ready to buy you, it's over. 100. Just start with the first 50, first 10 people that want to give you $1, 10 to 20 to 100, and we just start doubling up the hustle from there. When you got 3,000 people that want to support you as an artist, you're living like a platinum rapper or singer on a major label. You don't even need a label once you got 3,000 people to 5,000 people giving you money on a regular consecutive basis.
Yeah.
Now life is totally changed.
Yeah. So it's all about educating yourself, man. You know.
So like, what's platinum again? When you're independent and when you can really get the independent grind jumping, you can see it, you feel it now. Now it kind of inspires you. It's like you could turn these people from watches. Everybody's happy with likes and views. I'm more concerned with turning them into dollar signs and people that want to convert to sales. So that's the goal. So that's what we got to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Cool. All right, man. This is awesome. I'm glad you guys was able to tap in. Next week, we're gonna be talking about mental health. All right. So, yeah. So I definitely want Barbie. I definitely want your input as far as you being on a college campus. Like, what's the mental health like? For your peers, even yourself. How do you address it? How do you stay above water? Suicide, depression, PTSD, all those different type of things. Relationships that people have on campus. So
pandemic messed up a lot, right, bro?
Pandemic, things of that nature. So before we wrap this up, I just wanted to give a shout out to Harlem, of course. I want to say Big L, rest in peace. He left the earth 23 years ago. Barbie, have you ever heard of an artist called Big L?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so he was a very good dude. I had a chance to meet him years ago. I was probably about 21-ish, maybe. My older brother, he was doing some management work with him. And I honestly did not know who he was. I did not know who he was at the time. And we went to Club Savoy, and I'm sitting in the back seat, and then we went to go get something to eat after. And just very humble dude. I seen all the groupie girls coming to the car trying to get his number and all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But and then he died maybe about 2 weeks later, give or take. And I downloaded. Well, this is when CDs was out, of course. I got the Big Picture CD. That was the name of his last album, Big Picture. And I listen to it, till to this day. You know what I mean? So very, very good dude. Rest in peace to Big L. Rest in peace to his big brother, Big Lee. And rest in peace to Big Lee's son, Lil Lee from Harlem. So I just, we need to stop the violence in these communities, Harlem, Brooklyn, across the boroughs, and just, we just have good energy and learn how to forgive each other. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to forgive each other. And I think the more you focus on your own craft and the more energy you put into doing something positive, the more compassion you'll have for somebody who may have done you wrong or somebody who has maybe just went against you or whatever. You know what I mean? So just if you stay focused, the negative stuff will go away.
Oh, that's a fact. Yeah, man. Energy, you know what I'm saying, can't be destroyed or created. So, what people put out there come back. Sometimes you ain't
let God handle it. You gotta let God handle it.
You ain't got feet in the shit. You know what I mean? People deal with their own shit on their own time. You know what I'm saying? That's how that should be. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, big bro, for this interview. We're gonna be there next week. Sis, we gotta hear about that because I know they going crazy on the campus. You know what I'm saying?
Sure. I already, man. You're
Say
It's
right.
cool.
less. Say
It's
less. Say
cool. We
less. So,
got you.
bro,
We
we gonna
got you,
tap
sis.
in, man.
We
It's
got you.
hard.
All
I
right. So
appreciate
I'll
you,
talk
man.
to y'all later.
All
All
right,
right.
man.
All right,
Later.
we